I used to work in a restaurant in Atlanta. It was called Salt and Pepper Fish House, and it was a takeout seafood spot, you know. And everybody that worked in there was from Wilmington, you know. Was from Wilmington, North Carolina, but we moved to Atlanta at different times, man, and ended up there. One of them, you know, bought the restaurant, and something went bad in the restaurant at the end, you know. There was a murder in there, and everybody got shot that was in there, and you know, through God's grace, that was the only day that I wasn't in there, man. You know, the restaurant had been open about 2 or 3 years, and I was one of the cooks in there, and I had another cook in there with me, Sammy, God bless his soul, Sammy Richardson. That's my friend, man. That was my roommate and all, yo. And this particular day, you know, my phone messed up, and I told the guys I was gonna take my phone to the phone store, and I left, jumped in the car. We opened at 11:30, and it was like 11:25 when I left. And when I was leaving, I seen, you know, Scully, Jared, cutting the light on to say open, and he was unlocking the door for the first customers coming in. I was pulling off in the car, and just so happened the first customers that went in, they shot Sammy, killed Sammy, and they shot Scully, man. And when I went to, you know, I jumped in the car, I went to the Sprint store, and I didn't even go in. I just left my phone. Said, yo, can y'all please check out this phone? I'll be back later to get it. My name's, you know, so and so and so and so. My number so and so. And I jumped back in the car and went back. As I'm heading back to the restaurant, you know, all these police cars are coming in there, and I'm pulling over so they can get by. You see helicopters going on, police helicopters, and you know, I'm paying attention. You know, I'm not really paying attention. You know, this is something normal. But as I get back to the restaurant, you know, they got the mad police cars, helicopters hovering, you know, news cameras everywhere, and they got the whole strip mall. We had a restaurant in the strip mall, and they had the strip mall taped off, right? So you really don't know what store they're in, you know. So, you know, I get out the car and I goes walking over that way, and as I'm getting closer, I can hear somebody saying, please don't let me die, please don't let me die. And I see the EMS giving them CPR and working on bullet wounds, man. And when I get closer, I notice that Scully, you know, and I'm like, oh my God. So, you know, now I'm looking for Sammy, yo. And I asked the police, like, yo, where's the other guy that work in there? And she's like, what other guy? And I was like, yo, it's another guy works in there. So can y'all please go in there and check and see if he in there? So she said, give me a second. And she walks in the restaurant for like good 5 seconds, and she comes right back out. And she said somebody need to call his family because he's deceased.